Do you need to make $1,000 this weekend? If so, this video is for you, and we're going to show you exactly how using just your phone.
Hey, we're the Rainmaker family, and today we are talking about a method we've seen work time and time again, and it's one that a lot of people are totally overlooking, and that is Facebook Marketplace. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Don't skip this video because you've seen Facebook Marketplace before. We're gonna show you some new ways how to do it, and look at all these people that have done this and walked away with piles of cash.
So we did something called Make It Rain Monday inside of our Rainmaker Challenge group, and you saw all those crazy testimonials. So by next Monday, you could be having an extra $100, $200, $300, $1,000, or even $6,000 extra in your pocket. Tonight for dinner, we're making my grandmother's delicious secret spaghetti sauce.
And this Facebook Marketplace technique works just like a recipe. You follow the steps in this video and you will end up with a pile of cash. Take the Make It Rain by Monday challenge and let us know how much you made.
So I don't know about you guys, but I often look around our home and say, wow, there's a lot of stuff we're really not using.
And I looked this up, and actually the average American has $3,000 worth of stuff lying around their house that they could sell right now. If you're saying, Steven, I don't have anything I can sell around my house, stick around to the end of the video because we have a super secret method just for you on how to make money selling other people's stuff.
And before we teach you the exact method of how we sell things on Facebook Marketplace, we need to show you what sells well.
We've been thinking this through, and Chelsea actually has a whole basket full of stuff that's gonna get listed on Facebook Marketplace soon. So as we're going through this list of stuff, just be thinking about stuff in your own home and thinking about what can I get rid of.
One of the #1 categories I see selling so well on Facebook Marketplace is home decor. So be thinking about what are the items around your house that you could part ways with. So I've got some fake plants, baskets, wooden decors. These are hot items that sell just like that.
Excuse the messy garage. The reason I'm out here is the second category of products that sell super well. It's outdoor stuff. You got old camping supplies, old sporting good equipment. This stuff is hot on Facebook Marketplace.
The third category that always sells well is electronics, and we found this old battery charger lying around our house and we know it's gonna sell.
The last two categories that always fly off the shelf is clothes and kids items. But with all these categories, there is one secret we're not telling you.
It's actually not about the item you're trying to sell, it's actually about the price.
That's right. When you list stuff on Facebook Marketplace, Facebook is interruption marketing. Like, people aren't going on Facebook to buy things. They see something pop up on their Facebook and they go, ooh, I want that. So your price needs to reflect that. You need to leverage the impulse buyers. And this is the #1 mistake we see on Facebook Marketplace. People go list stuff, but they list it way too high. So list your prices low. You want people to jump on them fast, and you don't want these items sitting around for a long time. Okay, quick story time with Steven. When I was in college, I was a film major. I really wanted a camera. At the time, it was a Canon 60D, which is super outdated now. But I really wanted a camera. I wanted to save up for it. And this is how I learned the power of selling things online. I went around my house on a college break. I was back home at my parents' house, and I was like, hey, can I sell this? Can I sell that? And I literally went around selling all the stuff that had just been laying around for years, and it all added up. Now, at the time, I was selling things on eBay, but Facebook Marketplace, you guys, is such a better platform because while eBay, Craigslist, and all those sites, people have to actually be searching for the item they want. Facebook, things just pop up in their feed and they didn't know they wanted it, but as soon as they see it, they want it. Most of the items I sold to save up for my first camera were in like the $5 to $15 range. They weren't super expensive items. I did have a couple expensive items that I sold, but most were in that small range. And it's really those little actions that add up to produce big results. After selling what felt like hundreds of items, I was able to finally buy my first camera. And that's the first camera I started my business with, a videography business. And that's what really launched me into this path of being an entrepreneur. All right, we're on the couch to talk about some cozy conversion hacks for your Facebook listing. So conversions means the percentage of people who see your listing versus how many people buy it. If you implement these 5 things, they are going to increase the odds that your items are going to sell like crazy.
And you're going to be making it rain by Monday. So we just talked about this, but make sure your price point is irresistible and doesn't make people second guess should they get it or not. You want those impulse buyers.
Number 2, stacking and bundling. I love this one. What else can you include with the item? If you're selling like a little couch, can you include the pillows with it for free? Instead of selling the full set, just focus on selling one item and then giving the others for free as a bonus when people buy the one item. People love free stuff. So when you say, hey, you buy this armchair, you get these 3 pillows for free, people are all about it.
On the topic of bonuses, how can you make this item easy for someone to either pick up or get the item in their hands? So can you offer the item to be delivered for either free or a small charge just for that convenience factor?
Really think this through. How can you stack the value for people? Dollars are exchange of value. So people really value your item. If you make it easy for them, they're gonna pay you good money for it. I remember one specific product, I was selling a mobile hotspot. I had the hotspot, but I didn't have the charger for the hotspot. I couldn't find it. So what I did was I raised the price that I was gonna sell it for just a little bit. I said includes charger. And then when I started talking to the person, I said, actually, I don't have the charger, but I'll order you one and ship it right to your house. So I had a little buffer in my price point. So when that person bought the item, they got the item, and then I just ordered the charger online, which shipped directly to them.
Make the transaction easy. And what I mean by that is a lot of people don't have cash lying around. Now that is a great option, but consider posting on your listing. Do you have Venmo or Zelle or something like that so they can claim the item right away and there doesn't have to be this cash exchange?
We also love doing porch pickups, which means you just leave the item on the porch and the person comes and picks it up. This is just one more thing that makes it easy for people. They don't have to schedule a time. It's just like, it's on the porch, pay me via Venmo and come pick it up anytime today.
You really want to think about that impulse buyer. So using Venmo or paying over Facebook allows the person to claim that item before they maybe think about, oh, do I really need this or want this item? You want them to be fast action takers, and having those alternative methods make your item sold right away, and then you can just leave it on your porch for them to pick up later.
Okay, the last 2 cozy conversion hacks for your Facebook Marketplace listings is ones that you might not think about, and that is the copy and the photos. The copy is the words you use to describe that item. I love to tell a good story, right? So I don't do this with every single item. I'm not doing this with a $5 item. But if you can make it entertaining, if you can tell a good story, it increases the value of that item. Oftentimes, if we're selling like a home decor item, I will say something like, this item always gets compliments in our home, or like, imagine this item hanging above your office desk, right? I'm painting a visual picture with my words that help people go, oh, whoa, I want that.
The last point that will really make your item sell is the photos that you take. So make sure you have either a really good lighting setup or that you just have a clean background where the item is so people can clearly see the item that you're trying to sell. Also, bonus points if you can find that item online or the place that you purchased it from and including that in your description.
Yeah, I love doing that. I actually will screenshot the item on Amazon or Best Buy or wherever it's from, and I'll make sure that I circle the price point because I'm often selling these items at an amazing discount. So when I see, wow, it's selling on Amazon for 100 and he's selling it for 40, it really plays into that urgency factor.
Whenever I'm shooting products, I'm always very aware of how my lighting is set up. And what I mean by that is natural light will look really good. So I'll usually stand close to a window, make sure there's enough natural light on the product that it picks up all the texture and colors. Another really awesome thing, and that is very inexpensive, is either finding a whiteboard that you can lay items flat on, or even like a white bed sheet that you can put things on as well. White is just a really clean background that gives people that great visual that you're going for.
Okay, let's say you're selling this little plant right here and you're just like, okay, I'll just take a photo. This is an example of a bad photo. You know, it does look somewhat good, but the angle doesn't really show off the item. So instead, what we would do is we would move this against a white wall or somewhere with a plain, non-distracting background, get rid of anything in the foreground, okay, clean the table. And then what we like doing is getting level with the item on a white background, and shooting it. This makes the item look larger than life. It really shows off all the details, and we got nice window light coming in as well. Option 1, looks okay. Option 2, amazing. Now let's put it to action. I'm gonna show you step by step how I would list something on Facebook Marketplace. And remember to stick around to the end. If you don't have anything to sell, we're gonna show you a way to sell other people's items. Okay, I'm sharing my iPhone screen, and first we're gonna go to Marketplace. From here, we're gonna click on Sell. For most things, unless you're selling a car, I would select Items. And here is where you create your listing. And remember, as you're going through this, to practice implementing as many of those conversion upgrades as possible. Okay, we're gonna start by adding the photo we just took. And here's where I would love to incorporate a photo of this item actually for sale on another website. So if I could find this item on Crate and Barrel or wherever it's from and show the price that we purchased it for and circle that price, that would be an awesome way to increase urgency on why my price is irresistible. For the title of your listing, you're gonna wanna use some relevant keywords related to your product. People are getting used to Facebook Marketplace, so there are some people going on there searching for items that they're looking to buy. But other people might just be scrolling through Facebook and it might just pop up based on similar interests that they've looked at in the past. For those people who are searching though, we want to include as many keywords as we can related to this product. So for this title, I put white modern boho plant pot stand with free indoor plant. I might even capitalize free just to make it really stand out. The price point, I'm gonna put $15. That's gonna sell within minutes of me posting this. This is a really nice ceramic pot stand. I could probably sell this for more than $15, but remember, it's all about quantity. I'm selling a lot of stuff, so I want it to go fast. I don't want this sitting around because the more time you spend on this, the more it actually costs you. So I know at $15, I'm gonna get messages about this and I can say, can you come tonight? And it's gone. For categories, Facebook might recommend a couple to you, or you have a drop-down menu there. I'm gonna put pots and planters for this one. For condition, if it's a used item, rate it on this scale right here. I'm gonna put used like new. And for the brand, if you know the brand, put it in here. Up next is your description. This is in the marketing world known as copy. This is the words you write to sell the item. Now remember, use words that describe this item in a way that paints the picture for people where they can imagine this in their own home, office, or wherever. So I'm gonna read you my description. I'm gonna kind of explain my thoughts behind it. This is a super simple description. Remember, if you're selling a lot of items, you don't really like spend hours on writing these, but you should make it sound enticing so that people are eager to buy. All right, so I said, parting with this beautiful white bohemian planter. It's made of pristine textured ceramic and features mid-century modern inspired legs at the base. I use the word parting with because it sounds like I am, like regretfully selling this thing and it's a gem, right? So parting with this beautiful white bohemian planter would make the perfect addition to a living room side table or your office and is sure to get compliments. So I'm giving them a painting the picture, they're scrolling through Facebook, and then all of a sudden they look in their living room and they realize, wow, a plant would really look good there. And this is really playing to that emotional side of buying where they're seeing it in their life. As a free bonus, I'll throw in the plant, which is healthy and happily growing. This, I don't actually know what the plant is, but I would look up what the specific plant is. So this plant is very low maintenance. You don't have to worry about it dying, even if you've failed with indoor plants in the past, right? That could be an objection people have to buying an indoor plant. They're like, I only buy fake plants because I kill all the plants, right? And so I'm sharing that it's so easy. I might even relate to it and say, in the past, we've killed all our plants, but this one has survived through it all, right? So I'm making it easy for them. I'm making them have confidence that they can buy this plant and be happy with it. Then at the bottom here, this is something I copy and paste into like pretty much every listing that I make, and it's FCFS, which means first come, first serve, cross-posted, which means I'm posting on multiple platforms and groups. And then I also say Venmo, I would probably put this on a different line. Venmo, porch pickup available, located in, and I would put my town name and then a landmark. So located in Chicago by the Loop or whatever, so put a landmark so people kind of know ish where it is if they're gonna pick it up. Now, one thing I didn't add in here was can deliver for $10 more, right? So you can offer deliver, you can offer free delivery if you're in a small town. Make it easy for people. And then lastly, I say, please message me as I don't get notified about comments here. Now, I personally put that in there because I get so many notifications on Facebook, I would probably miss it if someone commented on this. But if you're first getting started, I probably wouldn't say that. I would probably say something like, let me know if you're interested below in the comments, and people will comment interested or something like that, or they will send you a message. But that way, the more people who comment on it, the more people see it. Actually, it plays with the Facebook algorithm well. So you kind of do want people to comment on it. But if people can just message you, you can just collect money and sell it really fast. And typically when someone messages me, I'm gonna go, can you pick up now, you know? And they're like, oh no, I can't. I'm like, can you pick up tonight? So I try and put a specific time on it so it's not vague, because you will get flaky people on Facebook Marketplace and you don't want to deal with those people. You just want to sell these things, get them out of your house and collect the cash, and everybody's happy. The last step down here is the product tags. Again, you're just going to want to add relevant keywords in this section. After that, there is an option to hide it from your friends. If you're listing like thousands of things, then maybe hide it from your friends. But honestly, a lot of times your friends are the ones who might be interested in buying one of these things. From there, you're gonna click next at the top. And if you're watching this video in 2020, there's a new feature on Facebook where you can set up shipping. You can actually take orders from all over the nation and you can ship this item to them. If you don't want to do that, you can just offer local pickup only, and you can check this box right here for door drop off. Lastly, you hit next. And this is another pro tip we didn't mention. Facebook has a thing called Marketplace. That's where just like the general items go. But you're gonna wanna join some buy, sell, trade groups in your area. Now, we live in Butte County in a town called Chico. So our area code is 530. You can see lots of stuff like Chico Yard Sale, 530 Man Cave, 530, oh, this isn't a motorcycle. Non-electronic, let's see here. Buy and sell, Butte County Sell It, Chico Area Offers. Look at all these groups. Go on Facebook and search for your town name, buy, sell, trade. And you're gonna see tons of these groups pop up. When you join a couple of them, Facebook's gonna recommend more to you. And why I love this is because you can cross post on all of these at once. You can see some of these have 3,000, 7,000, 20,000, 12,000 members. This is a way to get your product in front of a buyer very, very fast. Once you're done, you're gonna hit publish, and this is gonna go live on the marketplace. Then stay tuned to your message inbox, and you should see some messages coming in from marketplace buyers very soon. Now, you can do all this from your computer too, but why I love the phone is that feature right there. When you post on Marketplace, they're gonna recommend you post on all those other buy, sell, trade groups that you're in your area. And the phone is the easiest way to check all those boxes and go through them all very quickly. Once you're on Facebook, you go to your messenger in the top right-hand corner, right here. Then you're gonna see this one right here called Marketplace. Click on that, that's where all your Marketplace messages live. So keep an eye on that section for new messages. When someone sends me a message for an item, you can see this message right here. Hey, is this still available? I can pick up tomorrow. Hey, yeah, do you wanna do Venmo? I go straight to asking about payment right away. So people can pay through Facebook, they can pay through Venmo, it really doesn't matter. You're gonna wanna go for that sale when they first contact you. Don't just be like, yeah, it's available, and then not give them next steps. Sometimes I'll even say, hey, do you wanna do Venmo? It's available for pickup tonight. Or can you pick up in the next hour? I try and put some specific time language on it so that they come pick it up fast. Then once I receive the money, I'll put the item on the porch with the person's name on a little post-it note, and they'll come pick it up sometime. So to recap, go around your house, look for anything and everything that you can sell on Facebook Marketplace. You'd be surprised how many people want your stuff. List it on Facebook, use those conversion hacks to improve your listing and to optimize and increase the chances that people are going to buy, and then collect money digitally and make it easy to make the sale go fast. Now, why we say make $1,000 in a weekend is because we personally have done this, and we've seen many other people just do one big push to make $1,000 in a weekend. You can kind of think of it like spring cleaning, right? But this is more like dream cleaning, because a lot of times this money is going towards some sort of dream. For those screenshots that you saw, those were some of our students who are dreaming to build an Amazon business. So they wanted to save $1,000 to put towards their product inventory to sell on Amazon. Maybe you have a bill coming up. Maybe you want to take a trip with your family, or maybe there's some special thing that you have your eye on. Use this as motivation to hustle over the weekend and create some income through Facebook Marketplace. You can do this a few times a year and you'll be surprised how awesome it feels to declutter and live a little bit more minimalistic. The last thing I want to talk about is how to sell stuff on Facebook if you don't have anything to sell. So if you're watching this video and you're like, well, I already sold everything in my house, or I just really don't have anything I can sell, then this last part is for you. But before that, it's time for dinner with the family, so I'll be right back. That's good. All right, so you wanna make money on Facebook Marketplace, but you don't have anything to sell. This last part's for you. And if you wanna take your Facebook Marketplace game to the next level, stick around for this section because this is something I haven't seen too many people talking about, and that is drop shipping on Facebook Marketplace. So if you haven't heard of drop shipping before, it's when you sell someone else's item and then that person ships the item to the customer. So you're really just the middleman and you get paid just for facilitating the sale. People have been doing this on Facebook Marketplace, but it's way less saturated than some of the other platforms you see people drop shipping on. And with Facebook's new shipping feature, where they allow you to sell nationwide and they allow you to collect payment on Facebook and print shipping labels straight from Facebook, this is a perfect recipe for a drop shipping store. You can be creative with this. You can drop ship from anywhere. You could go to Target and buy some deals, sell them on Facebook Marketplace. You could be at a thrift store, find something awesome, take a photo of it right there in the thrift store, list it on Marketplace, and not even buy it until it sells. There's so many ways to think outside the box and do drop shipping, but the way that I'm gonna recommend you do is from Amazon. Amazon's the biggest e-commerce platform out there, and they have so many hot trending products, and they have the data on what products are already selling well. So if you can find top sellers on Amazon, I can almost guarantee that when you post them on Marketplace, they're going to sell. In this video, I'm not gonna go crazy in depth on the process of drop shipping Amazon products on Facebook Marketplace, but we are doing a whole training on that inside our Rainmaker community. So I'm gonna grab some snippets of that and make a whole nother video. So if you're interested in that, there's gonna be a whole video coming that's gonna walk you through step by step. I just wanna plant the idea in your head because we've seen so many people make money with Facebook Marketplace. It's one of those resources that a lot of people are overlooking. Yes, it does take time, but you can sell your own stuff. You can sell your friends' stuff. If they're too lazy to list it, you can list it on Marketplace for them and charge a commission on those sales. And you can also drop ship stuff from online on Facebook Marketplace. It's a very young e-commerce platform, so there's a lot of opportunity there. So take advantage of it. We will definitely be doing more trainings on Facebook Marketplace in regards to Amazon because the main thing I teach on in our Rainmaker community is Amazon. And we're seeing our Amazon students actually start to list their own Amazon products on Facebook Marketplace to increase sales for free. It's not like you have to advertise over there, it's free marketing.
We're the Rainmaker family, and if you like videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe.
And take the Make It Rain by Monday challenge. Whatever the upcoming weekend is, block it off to make it rain. Sell stuff around your house. I don't know about you guys, but we're looking around our house like, shoot, we're gonna do this too. And let us know in the comments how much you're able to make.